Shore of Pittsburgh.
Dick Allen.
Swings, it's a ground ball to third. Jazz tosses to first, and one away. Time for Connor Griffin to swing it now. He takes a 20-minute tactical nap on the clubhouse floor between morning BP and afternoon drills. He claims that if he doesn't hit a specific REM cycle, his swing speed drops by 2 miles per hour. Catches a piece. On the ground left side. And that's out number 2. Munetaka Murakami strolls to the plate for the first time today, looking for a strong start. Jumps on the first pitch and hits this one on the sweet spot. On its way out of here. A home run. Not wasting any time settling in. What a sensational swing for him. Kyle Tucker comes to the plate now following the solo home run. Foul ball. Here's the 0-1. Well, that was embarrassing. Tries to hold up. It's a ball. They rule it wasn't a swing. Here comes a 1-2. Swung on, and this one is smacked. Headed back. Brings it in. That ends the inning. Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to roll. Misses the zone with a changeup. Swing and a miss. He was late. Not happening. Off speed, out of the zone. Tough pitch to hit. Called a ball, but I'm not so sure. In the air, headed to center. Griffin on the move. Makes the catch. And one gone. Here's Mike Trout at the plate now. That pitch, woof. Didn't tempt you to swing there. Two balls and one strike. That's a base hit. And now they're up to 5 hits in the inning. Ozzie Albies in the box with a runner on first. The heater connects for a strike. Just an exploratory mission. Didn't even think about swinging. Swings and hits one deep to right. Wow, that was hit hard. Forget about it. Home run. A massive shot. And they take the lead. Soto comes to the plate with a lead thanks to Ozzie Albies. Good discipline. Fly ball center field. Griffin sprinting towards it. Takes it in for the out. Will Smith is now at the plate. Not chasing. Smart decision. And the 1-1. fouls it off. The Sabres have pushed across a pair of runs so far this inning. Ground ball to short. Turner collects it. Gets him easily, and it ends the inning. So we head to the... Back here in Pittsburgh, PNC Park, one of the most beautiful parks in the league. Trey Turner gets us going this inning. First pitch misses. Ground ball to the left side. Throw to first. And one away in the second as they get the leadoff hitter. Now we see Aaron Judge. Zip it up. Keeps it fair. Around first, digging for two. And that's a double. Brandon Lowe steps up with a chance to score the runner from second. This is smacked left field line. And it's a foul ball. Judge, the runner at second with one away.
0-1.
Misses with the slider. That's a ball. Went with the changeup. That runs the count to 3-2. Misses, and Feller allows a walk.
Batting in.
Alejandro Kirk up now with two runners on base. Fly ball to right center. And it drops. Judge headed for the plate. And he scores easily. It's 2-2. Wilyer Abreu next to hit after the RBI single. Went with the slider but misses. Ball and a strike. The pitch. Eso. Going back. And it's off the wall. Kirk coming home. And he scores. They have the lead. Dick out. At the plate following the 2 RBI double. Robert Suarez, the new pitcher. A runner on second to deal with in this situation. Allen in the box now and takes strike one. Was that pitch in low power mode or? On the ground to short. Henderson fields it cleanly. Tags the runner for one. And that's all they get. Connor Griffin at the dish with a runner on first.
Connor Griffin.
That's butter. That pitch had a parachute attached. One ball and 2 strikes, the count. Changeup, strike 3. Welcome back. It's a 2-run game. Kyle Schwarber gets us going in this frame. Late with the swing there. No thanks.
That's in.
Swings and clubs one. Going back, but running out of room. Goodbye, baseball. It carried over the wall here at PNC Park. Jazz Chisholm Jr. comes to the plate after the leadoff homer. Make him come to you. The 1-1. Sends it foul. Keeps the lights on. What was that? Hit on the ground to first. Keeps it inside the chalk, fair ball. And they pick up their second hit of the inning. Brandon Lau steps up and getting his first look at the starter in this one. Wow, that was nasty. Wise take. Wise choice. Takes the lead at first, nobody out. That's not your pitch, clearly. Two-strike slider, fouled away. Sabres, runner at first. Ball 4, and the patience pays off. And here comes Gunnar Henderson. No, thank you.
That's too high.
Righty sets, kicks, fires. 2 balls and no strikes.
That ball's foul.
Kicks and delivers. Doesn't connect with the off-speed pitch off the plate. That's the fastball. Been his favorite weapon today. The pitch. Chisholm tagging up. Lau with a relay throw. Stuck in a rundown. They tag the runner from third, and it's a double play. Ronald Acuna Jr. ready to swing it with a runner on second. 0 for 1, looking to change that here. Fouls it. Oh, 1. The pitch. Unleashes a fastball, and it catches the zone. That's in the dirt. Got him. Inning over following the drop third strike. Munetaka Murakami steps in the box to start the third. Fast play, but a slow dance. Lightning in a bottle. Another offering of the blowtorch. We'll do it again. Here comes the 1-2. Out of the zone for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he handles it himself for the out. Here's Kyle Tucker. Fly to right his first time. Attacks the first pitch of the at-bat and gives it a ride. That was well struck. Look at it go. On its way out of here. That was an aggressive approach, and that's the result when everything goes to plan. Trey Turner strolls to the plate after watching that blast from the New Thread Series card. And the righty kicks and delivers. Stays with it, foul. The 1-1 now. Henderson throws to first in time. And now we'll see a man standing 6'7", holding a bat. Good luck. First pitch foul tipped. And oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here. Here comes the 0-1. That's a little bit low. That makes it 2-1. That's a cutter for a ball. That's a base hit and a good look for the World Baseball Classic collection. And that extends the inning. Now at the Brandon Lau. Hooks that one foul. 0-1 on the way. Throwing bubbles for strikes. Sips a fastball, but off target. Fastball. Strike 3. Inning over. Mike Trout bats first this inning. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch misses for a ball. That's a strike. Now in a 2-strike hole. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Ozzie Albies in the box and showcasing boosted attributes as a P4 card. Fouled away. The wind and the pitch. Makes the grab. You hit it well. We all saw it. Juan Soto at the dish. Flied out his first time up. Cleared the hips early. And the 0-2. Swings, puts one on the ground to first. He'll do it himself, and that's the inning. We played 3. Welcome back to PNC Park. Alejandro Kirk is the leadoff hitter this inning. Misses with the first pitch. In the air, out to center. Trout under this one. Floats right into his mitt. Wilyer Abreu shuffles to the plate for his next at bat. He drove in 2 with a double his first time up. Clubs one deep. Unlikely to catch this one. Out of here. Home run. That was an aggressive approach, and that's what happens when everything goes to plan. In the air to right. Soto galloping towards it, squeezing it, now 2 away. Connor Griffin freshly dealt to the plate. Struck out last time. It was the changeup that got him. Misses the zone with the first pitch. Can't secure it. Around first, heading for two. And he'll make it into second base with two gone. Munetaka Murakami, the next card off the deck. 1-0 the count.
Inside.
On the ground to Ozzie Albies. Gathers and throws to first. Out, and that'll keep more runs from scoring. Tough inning, but it could have been worse. They score a run in the frame, and now they're up 3. Will Smith leads things off in the bottom of the 4th. 0 for 1, looking for a hit here. Hit on the ground to third. Fires over to first. 1 away. Schwarber in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Spit on that one. In the air to center. Griffin settles under it. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Jazz Chisholm Jr. glides to the plate. He singled to right in his first trip. Never a doubt. And the pitch. Hit hard, and that gets through. And that keeps the inning alive. Brandon Lau in the box with a runner on first. Blasts a rocket deep. Running out of room. Bangs off the wall. Chisholm around third. And he's in for a run. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third. Gunnar Henderson at the dish now following the RBI triple. Hitless in his first trip to the plate. Foul ball on the ground. Sabres have a runner in scoring position. Thankfully, you didn't swing at that. Anticipated that perfectly. Good take. That pitch wasn't yours. Inside, and that's ball 4. Ronald Acuna Jr. at the dish with runners at the corner. No contact with the off-speed pitch off the plate. Thinking outside the box. Strike 3 and strikeout number. Kyle Tucker steps in the box to start the 5th. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Henderson. That's out number 1 here in the inning. And in steps the speedy Trey Turner. Sitting fastball. Turner connects for a base hit single. Good piece of hitting there. And now they'll have to deal with his speed. Next to hit, Aaron Judge. Runner breaks, and it's a great jump. Clowns. 1 out, 1 off. Starts fastball,
inside,
fastball. Here's the pitch. Runner is off again. Swung on and lifted to right. Soto coming on quickly. Rings it in with a nice running grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. Back in a flat. Mike Trout ready to start this inning. Didn't even flinch. You shut that pitch down. And the 2-1. Doesn't connect. He was late. Makes the grab, one down. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Not all pitches that wander are lost. Good for a strike. Hanging tough. And the righty sets, kicks, fires. In the air, out to the gap. Reaches but can't haul it in. And that makes it 3 hits in this inning for this offense. Juan Soto at the dish with a runner on first. Not biting. Takes the lead at first with 1 out. And it's grounded foul. Kicks and delivers. Not biting. That one's foul. Albies stands at first with 1 out. Now there's a bullet down the line, but that's a foul ball. The 2-2. Swinging a drive from Soto. Still in the air. He makes the catch at the warning track. Will Smith steps in the box. Still looking for a hit today, but potentially just saving some magic for this AB. Hits the target. The 0-2 now. Swung on and driven deep. Back at the track. Makes the catch. Inning over. Iman wraps it up without allowing any runs to score. Welcome back to the Steel City. We're here in Pittsburgh. Brandon Lau, the first to hit this inning. Slows it down with the change, but misses the plate. Swung on and belted. Back at the wall. And it flies into the deepest part of this yard. Way out of here. Adam Ottavino takes over on the hill. He's into the game with the bases empty. Kirk at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Oh, 2 is the count. Misses the zone. Strikes out the first batter. He sees in this one. Wilyer Abreu up now with a power rating against righties that usually does the talking. Fly ball to center. Trout gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Dick Allen up now to face a pitcher from the World Baseball Classic Series.
Allen.
Swing, and it's a flare down the right field line. Keeps it fair. Around first, hustling for two. And he'll pull into second with two gone.
Up next for the Clown.
Connor Griffin digs in. Check out this card, rated 93 overall. Count is 0-1. Goes back to the sinker. The World Baseball Classic member. Back here in a three-run game. Tatsuya Imai back on the mound in the sixth, but it might be time to start paying attention to that pitch count. Schwarber hitting lead off, and he looks at ball one. Great take. In the zone. Still up there. And that bangs off the wall. Now around second, going for third. Here's Jazz Chisholm. Making his way to the dish. Zach Britton handed the rock out of the bullpen. Little room for error with a runner on third. Oh, a great diving grab. The tag, and they got him with some great defense. But a run does come in to score. Allen glamping under it. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Gunnar Henderson. Not tardy. Look at you using self-control there. Unloads a fastball over the plate. Fastball, strike three. Munetaka Murakami hits leadoff this frame. Swings. It's a ground ball to third. What a stop. In time. Got it. Close play. Here's Kyle Tucker. The sweeper misses for a ball. Here's the pitch. 2-1 is the count. Flares it into the outfield. Gets down, base hit. And with that hit, they're up to 4 in the inning. Trey Turner in the box with a runner on first. Out of the zone, the cutter misses. Blasted in the air, really well hit, and it's gone. Trey Turner sends out a long ball. Well, that's one way to make sure he doesn't steal a base against you. Aaron Judge digs in at the plate after the 2-run homer. Gets the bat to it, but foul. Judge ready. That's foul. The 0-2. Got it by him for the K. Brandon Lau up next to the dish. Fastball doesn't catch the zone. Count runs to 1-1. Gets a piece of it. And the pitch. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. It's welcome back. 4 runs separating these two teams at the moment. The leadoff man is Ronald Acuna Jr. And it's pretty obvious they want to keep him off base. The heater misses for a ball. That's down, a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Trout will try to keep the momentum going after the leadoff hit from Ronald Acuna Jr. Runner on the go. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Sabres, runner at second.
Nope, that's foul.
Lives to see another pitch. Runner at second with no outs. Lined into the gap. Should score the run. Acuna headed for the plate. And he touches home. It's 9-6. In safely, it's a double and his second hit. Ozzie Albies comes to the plate following the RBI double. Ground ball up the middle. Turner handles it, whips it to first on the run. Throw not nearly in time. He's safe. Juan Soto at the dish with runners at the corners. He's 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now a check swing, but he held up. Not your pitch. And the lefty kicks and delivers. Keeps the plate appearance going. The pitch. Refusing to go down. Another 2-2. There goes the runner.
That's ball 3.
Safe. And he easily steals the bag. Smith watching closely. No appeal needed. Went around for the strikeout. The inning continues with the player we just highlighted, Will Smith. Didn't tempt you at all. Base hit. 1-run score. Albies coming home. He's also in to score. And it's a 1-run game. Kyle Schwarber comes to the plate after the 2 RBI single. Ignored a pitch that fooled half the stadium. The pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And that's a foul ball. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Into the outfield, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Jazz Chisholm Jr. ready to go with the tying run in scoring position. This is where you shine brightest. Go ahead. Show everyone what you're made of. The 1-0. I didn't much like it either. Sinker gets the bottom of the zone. That's a strike. You gave that pitch the cold shoulder. That's a strike. Wouldn't be a bad idea to go back to the slide piece. A rocket off the bat. Beautifully timed, and look at the power. It's going and gone. Fire up that scoreboard. It's a home run. Brandon Lau steps to the box following the go-ahead homer. delivers a fastball, but it misses the plate. Borderline pitch and read it like a book. 2-1 is the count now. Judge drifting back. It's caught right at the warning track. Gunnar Henderson strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. Starts the at-bat with a ball. One now. Easy take for a pro like you. Now, who's supposed to hit that? Smashed off the bat, and it may never come down. A no-doubter. That's a good feeling rounding the bases. So they get some insurance, which is always a good thing here in co-op. Acuna comes to the plate now after that blast from Gunnar. Cutter delivered for a strike. On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. Mike Trout at the dish. Judge giving his all. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. 7 innings complete. Don't go anywhere. Alejandro Kirk leads us off. Out on a fastball last time at the plate. First pitch of the ball. Slider misses the zone. Electric pitch. In the air, headed to right. Soto on the move. Brings it in. And that's one away as the leadoff hitter is out in the 8th. Wilyer Abreu is next to hit. In the zone. That was filthy. 1-1 the count. The curve misses for a ball. And a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Ground ball to third. Chisholm on to first. 2 gone now. Dick Allen shuffles to the plate. 1 for 4 with a double. In the air to left. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Here comes the bottom of the 8th. The leadoff man is Ozzie Albies, and it's pretty important they keep him off base. Lands near the line. Fair ball. And the hits just keep coming. Juan Soto at the dish with a runner on first. A rough day at the plate, but it's the Cards' fault, I promise. And there's a foul. Foul ball. Albies aboard here at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. Kenley sends him packing. Getting ready to hit, Will Smith. Swings, hits a ground ball up the middle. Flips it, that's 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. Final inning, and we're back. It comes down to these swings, but I like your chances. You're playing from ahead. Finish this off, and you can start yelling, "Show me the stubs." Here comes a pitch. On the ground to the pitcher. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's a card with 91 overall rating. Munetaka Murakami. Aroldis Chapman, the new arm out of the bullpen. Save opportunity for him right here.
That's
Murakami
inside.
stands in here. That one misses inside. Goes back to the sinker. In the air, out to left. Schwarber moves under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Down to the final out here at PNC Park. Tucker, the next to hit, takes outside. Swung on and lifted to center. Out number 3, and that does it.